areas of the field and continue to grow as a player.
What made you decide to stay for your senior year?
There's a lot that went into it. First I had to take a step back mentally and just really, really look at it. Spend a lot of time with my family and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and just allowing Him to lead me. When you're young and your dream is right there, it's so, you're so tempted to just go and get it. But once you look at it, for me, it was just, the brotherhood here and just me as a person. I felt like there's a lot more that I can improve of skill-wise, and just, there's where my body wanted to be at. I feel like there's a lot more I can do, and just, the guys we had coming back played a huge role, and I'm pretty sure you guys see and heard how many of us came back, and I think that just speaks volume to who we are as men and what this culture does to us.
What are the biggest improvements you're looking to make this year?
For me, it's just get leaner, twitchier, just continue to react quicker, and not feel like I'm thinking out there, and just being able to just run around 24/7 or every Saturday, every time we play on the field, and just having that motor under me. For me, it's just I feel like that starts here in the weight room, and then now we're on phase 2 where it starts on the field, and then after spring ball, then it goes back to square one and going back to that weight room and cleaning up areas that critiquing all the small things.
JT, when you take a look at the defense overall, when you're having a moment to look at, like from a third-party view, you look at what's out there. You've got an All-American now at safety who wasn't here last year. You've got your guy that was at safety, who's a freakish athlete, now playing close to the line of scrimmage. How do you view those changes and what it'll allow you to do as a defense that maybe you couldn't do a year ago, the way you can use those chess pieces?
I think it just allows us to open up our game. Moving, having Caleb, having Sonny in those positions. We just have athletes everywhere, and I think for us being 3 years in this system now, we should know it, and we know it on the back of our hand, to where now we can make a lot of different adjustments, and just allowing at certain moments and points where just dudes are gonna be dudes. Understand what your assignment is and your job, but as well as knowing that you have a lot of dudes around you to where they know how you play, they know what skill level you are, and so they're counting on you to make that play, and they also have your back as well.
Obviously, everyone has their own individual decisions to make, but how important was Jack in terms of getting this group to come back the way it did?
Repeat one more time?
Yeah, obviously everyone has their own individual decisions to make, but how important was Jack in terms of getting this group to come back the way it did?
I think, me and Jack talked a lot. A lot is probably an understatement, but, we've had so many goals coming in our freshman year, and I felt like when me and him both decided to come back, that played a speak volume, and just allowing us to understand that the goals we had set upon us to set for our defense, individual goals, and as well as a unit for the D-line. I think our goals were just right there. They're all reachable, and I think once we thought about that, we just became even more motivated to come back and just get straight to work. I think me and him were close to just not announcing. Y'all find out during spring ball, but we ended up announcing. So yeah.
Is there a sense though with this group that there's no excuses now? I mean, when you look around this field, the talent on hand, especially on the defensive side.
I feel like all the pieces that we needed to come back, we came back, and I think right now all we're doing is trying to gel, trying to get more closer, have our bond be stronger than ever. A lot of people are looking at it as natty or bust, or you have no excuses. But I think for us, we're just keeping it in between these walls, and just understanding, learning more of who we are as players, and what makes us us, and just continue to grow and develop.
When you first got the news or learned the news that Caleb Downs, the leading tackler for Alabama, is joining you guys, what was your first reaction?
I found out. How did I find out? I was cooking one night, and our group chat, D-line group chat, they just texted boom, and I had no idea what that meant, and I had to scroll all the way up and read what we were talking about. And once I found out that he was coming, I think it just, I was very blessed and very glad to have him part of the brotherhood. And I mean, he's a workhorse. He just keeps his head down, has blinders on, and is just always a player of the game and just learning. He never continues to just stay in one spot or stay stagnant. He always keeps growing.
What's it like having Edric Houston?
Oh, it's like a little brother. You know, just having him just allows us to feel like time's not flying by too quick. You know, me and Jack always talking about like, man, we're already the old guys. You know, everybody's calling us vets, but you know, just being able to have that little brother and just bond with him as well as coach him, he makes it just enjoyable. You know, we were once in his shoes and just looking at him, you know, we just take him in with open arms, and he's a funny dude. He's just always working. He's always wanting to know more. I was just in the back just teaching him certain little keys and you know, assignments or just technique on how to get better. So he's a student of the game as well.